The games I've played so far, Secret My Shadow is a cool platformer like Moss, and it's just got these neat little dioramas. It wasn't like crazy good, but it was cute, and I think it could be nice. This is bad RuneScape. Cave Digger feels a lot like what you call it? It feels like an attempt at something like Deep Rock Galactic, and it was basic, but it could be cool. Paranormal Detective. Shit, how did Paranormal Detective go again? Oh, it was like an escape room kind of thing. Yeah, we ended up in an arcade for that. It's kind of a point and click adventure escape room kind of deal. Could be good, could be bad, but it really depends on the stuff in it. Iron Rebellion, I got to pilot a mech, so I'm incredibly happy. Squingle is basically the game where you have a loop and you put stuff through the loop, and you have to not hit the sides or it blows up. But the visuals are trippy as all hell, and the mechanics looked like they could get quite complicated, so it actually could be pretty interesting. Plus, you could also like grab the puzzle and move it around. I'm gesturing with my hands here like it'll help you guys. You guys can't see any of my gestures at all. So honestly, that first row, Bar Dragon Extinction, are worth keeping an eye on, in my opinion. Squingle, I think, if you like the kind of game, it's very much a mobile kind of game, but if you like that kind of puzzle game, you might totally dig Squingle. And the visuals are very trippy too. Detour Bus, okay, Detour Bus, I absolutely hated the talking in it, but it's basically like the game gives you road pieces, and then you need to put the road pieces down to get a bus to its destination. So it's kind of like a speed build a road in time kind of deal. It was pretty fun. Gamacine, Demon Arcade looks like Arcade looks pretty cool. It lacks some cool feedback, but it's like a corridor shooter where you're just going down a corridor shooting through dudes and stuff like that. You got control of yourself and you're trying to defend another little objective. You have a gun and all kind of stuff. It can do it some work, but it also has a lot of potential. The Patcher, no. Blobkin is just a wave shooter tower defense kind of thing, but it could be a good one. Ash of Legends was right here, but it didn't work. It crashed twice, so we didn't do that. Into the Darkness is Half-Life Alyx meets Bonework meets Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I don't think I'm going to like it because the melee stuff felt like hitting something with a wet sock, and it incorporated some of the aspects of Boneworks I fucking hated, but it did also incorporate some of the aspects of Saints and Sinners and Half-Life Alyx that I fucking loved. So it's one I'm going to keep my eye on. Sentence was an experience. I honestly, I'll get you some clips for that one. I Expect You to Die 2, it looks great. It's convinced me to go back and play I Expect You to Die 1. Cyber Defense 2088 was not great. Secrets of Retropolis is a point-and-click adventure, noir, robot, detective future. Virtual Driving School, it turns out, is not a VR game. Against is Beat Saber meets Pistol Whip, but it just, like, the music wasn't particularly great, and the visuals were kind of and the audio, like the actual feedback on stuff, was pretty bad too. It has potential, but no. iFetch Rocks is probably one of the coolest things on the list. I don't know if I would play it. I Expect You to Die is only on Oculus? No, it's not. Hang on. Oh, maybe it is. Hang on. I Expect You to Die. No, it's on Steam. This is the Steam version. Yeah, there you go. Playing the demo has convinced me to go back and play this because this is cool. iFetch Rocks basically played like I don't know. You're in a spaceship. I think we didn't get far enough into it, but what my hope is, it's going to be a game where you have to manage a spaceship, but the way in which you manage it is by building systems and modules on the walls of the spaceship that is kind of like Factorio or something like that, where you're building these really complicated setups of wires and devices connecting to each other to create something functional that you then use to power and move and use your spaceship. From the demo, from what I played, it was way too big brain for me at the time, and it could be fucking fantastic. It could be one of the coolest ones. I don't know if it's a game I'd even play, but it could be cool as hell. Girl.exe, we couldn't barely. I got to a closet, and then the closet threw a Russian menu up at me, and then I couldn't get the Russian menu to go away, so it killed me with Russian. The Russian menu played me as opposed to me playing the game, because, you know, Mother Russia, yada yada. Fog of Cage demo, spooky walkabout thing. I quit it when it stopped giving me spooks quickly. There was like a room where I had to find a bunch of stuff, and it didn't do anything, so I was just like, I picked up a bunch of stuff in the room, and then it wasn't obvious where to go next, so I just went, whatever. That was 2076, and this is Sweet Surrender. This is the game I have the highest hopes for out of everything, because I have both watched the dev stream. The devs seem pretty on point, and it's a roguelike, and I dig its style. It's nowhere near where it needs to be for me to be like, straight away, yes, this is the game, but it's pretty cool. Okay, hang on. Let me... There we go. Alright. I have you guys in the right spot? Yeah. I wanted to end on this one, because this one's pretty cool. I'm not going to bother with the tutorial. We're just going to go straight into the adventure. So, visually, already, I quite like this. I've already beaten the demo, so I got this plant. It's a good plant. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Shooting is exactly what you expect. Shoot, and aim down to reload. Pistol whip rules. I wonder if you can aim up to reload. You cannot aim up to reload. And hip holsters, and I have a couple of chest slots here too. It's got some bugs. I'd be surprised if we don't die before this. I should have brought the plant with me, shouldn't I? There's my handgun. For some reason they spawn there. Okay. But yeah. Roguelike, you know, levels generated, make your way through. Enemies are pretty basic so far. I've never seen this dude. Here. Oh, God. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I totally just ran into, like, a wall there at some point. I nearly died. That's literally the first time I've actually nearly died without just fucking up, like actually just fucking around myself. The game actually nearly killed me for the first time. This game also, I learned this from the devs, this game has... So if you touch a wall, you get a sound. Oh, hang on. Let me touch a different wall. Touch the wall? Can you hear it? There's like a little bit of a scraping noise. Okay, I don't think it's working quite well. Did anyone drop any... Okay, I think the pickup system could be improved. I was quite happy in Into the Darkness earlier, when it's literally just got Half-Life Alyx's pickup system. I dig that, and I will totally go to bat for any game that does use that. Oh no, I activated that grenade. Oh, I have made mistakes. Whoops. Okay. Hey, Reflex. You ever listen to an Irish Rebel song like "Come Out, You Black and Tans," and suddenly 800 years of British press starts coursing through your veins, and you feel like you gotta take out an 8 British special forces with ginger fire in your eyes? Actually, yeah, no, that's a pretty common feeling. How you doing, Samplin? Pretty common thing is why you gotta be careful with the drink and the old IRA tunes when you're out. You'll be suddenly fighting every Englishman in sight. There's a bit too much. These get a little bit in your way. Like for instance, yeah, this can happen. You can also, oh, hang on. Where's my corpse? Excuse me. Can I just, nope. Okay, I got his handgun. The enemies are basic, but this game, the potential is really there for me. I think it could turn into something freaking excellent. Guns away. Don't press the trigger to use this. I can put this in my breast slot. I'd be happier if I had like inventory slots. But yeah. Oh, also I have inventory readouts for a few things. Guns. I have my little map here. Presumably levels will get a little more complicated later on, so this map will actually be useful. Got a coot, 6 hours of agonizing bus. Oh man. Have a good one, Cappy. Cheers for hanging, man, and have a good night. What is happening when I run into this? Oh, I think I'm colliding with a pillar. I'm not a fan of my guns getting stuck in the wall. Like, I'm trying to... What game is this? This is Sweet Surrender. This is the game I have the highest hopes for out of everything. Because it is a roguelike, procedurally generated, yada yada yada, shitty boy. And it could be fantastic. Enemies are basic at the moment, but it's got the basis there and the style. I dig the visual style. Also, I've got grenade boopies. Look at that. Alright, let's try and go fast. And try and see some other weapons. They've got some other bits and pieces around the place. This... Hopefully? Okay. Watching the dev stream, I see them die to that. Literally just that. A good few times. I learned a little bit when I was watching the dev stream as well. Hear the way the music is... kind of fades between different tracks as your proximity to your enemies increases. I learned a bit. And then as he spots me, the music suddenly swaps to danger mode as well. I learned some pretty cool stuff about how they do dynamic music systems in these games. Ooh. I wish... These enemies aren't particularly threatening. That's a healing spot. I do hope we get cooler dudes later on. Hello. You can also get some more interesting weapons. Unfortunately, this one, something about holding it is really off. And it's better to just one-hand it than two-hand it, which is a bit of a shame. But she powerful. Yeah. Like any roguelike, this game's gonna live and die on its difficulty, enemy variety. Oh, I have never encountered this dude before. How did I get through this without encountering... I've encountered already 2 enemies I've never seen in places. Let's try... Okay, there we go. I've already encountered enemies in places I'd never seen them before. I think... Oh, shit. Where'd I throw... No. Did I? There we go. Right. I have a back slot. Ooh. Let me... These, I kind of wish I could stab these into myself. I would dig that. All right, let's go up. Don't think there's gonna be anything much up here. Just a gun. Yeah, nothing. Sometimes you can just kind of walk through these. Oh, hey, there you go. There we go. Give me a different gun. No. Okay, well, actually, you know what? This is pretty cool as well. Gain a substantial amount of max HP. This game has its, of course, its like passive upgrades and stuff like that. These definitely need to be a bit more interesting to sell it, but this alone, just doing this, just try to get into your wrist. I love this. This is my favorite thing. Just upgrading stuff by slotting it into yourself. I dig the shit out of that. Okay. There's a grappling hook you can get too, which I thought was going to be in the game, basically. Unfortunately, it seems to be a gun unto itself. I'm a little disappointed by it. I kind of wish you could just grapple around, and that was part of the mechanics and how it worked. Yeah, that's one quick run of the demo. If I do it again, I might get some different stuff, might see some interesting enemies like I did today, weirdly enough. Different weapons. I have to reach a little far back to grab that gun. Let's see. We'll do one more run through and see if we get some more interesting weapons and bits. I would say... Oh god. For a demo like this, I kind of wish it was a little... I know it's obviously it's a roguelike and, you know, things are going to change. I do wish it was a little more... scripted, so I could just, you know, see the different weapons guaranteed, as opposed to having to go through it a few times. Because these starting levels aren't particularly anything to write home about. Okay. I think that's everyone. Also, I totally dig the art style. It's anti-chamber. It's a lot like Antichamber, and Antichamber was a very cool game that more people should play. 5, give me more. What are you? Doubles any health you gain? Sure, why not? I don't know if those chips actually do anything yet. Can I... What was the name of that film? We're totally gonna do... shit, what was it called? It had Christian Bale. And a lot of gunfighting. Boop. Might maybe want to use a grenade here. All the enemies seem to just drop the basic handgun. There's a little more interesting. This game does have melee, actually. I just remembered. Let's melee someone with a grenade. Surely this can't possibly go wrong. Oh, fuck me. That was a... oh shit. Okay, hang on. Spider-Bot. Ooh. I'll keep you. What the... Oh, that's the... Is that my rifle? That's my rifle. Oh, hello. Good to see you. I think... I'm probably not supposed to see that. It's a little hard to pick stuff up as well. But those are all things that can be fine-tuned with time. That's still my rifle. Don't look up. Lesson learned. Can I pull my rifle? I can pull my rifle out of my head. Neat. Is it a head inventory slot? No, okay, no, it's firmly on the back. Alright, let's punch someone with a grenade. That's a lot more dudes than I was expecting. Hello? I don't know what these icons above these dudes mean. Oh, shit! I died. Melee doesn't seem particularly effective with a grenade. Let me try it with the rifle, actually. Everything is very blue. And I feel like that's an issue. I feel like something might be a little bit wrong here. Can I restart? No. Tutorial? No. Settings. English, German, telepresenting. Comfort, no. Audio, no. Debug. Visualize audio. Visualize hand selection. Send logs to Discord. Sure. Yeah. Artwork? Artwork. Okay. Is it gonna work? No. Okay. I'll take... I think you know what, I'll go die again. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't think I can shoot to kill myself. Oh, perfect. Hello. There we go. Will that fix the graphics? Nope. Alright, well... I think that's good to call it there. In that case... Excuse me, sir. Can I... Okay, I can pull them apart. Now, what if I take this bit and I just whap some boys? Oh, that was my bit. Ah, mother. Okay, I think I'm good with that. The blue is definitely not helping. Let me get this off. Okay, I am back. Let me close this off. All right. Yeah, I think that's it for the evening. We actually got through. Okay, these two. This one turned out to not be a VR game, and this one wouldn't run. And I think that's pretty fucking good going. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't think I'd actually get through everything. I'm also fucking wrecked, if I might say so as well. Holy hell. Let me put my stupid dumb face back up on the screen. Ooh, there we are. This is a good 6 hours of VR. Surprisingly, not that bad actually, when I think about it. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this evening. I hope you folks enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these games. If I had to pick, let me think. Sheer entertainment was sentenced, but not really for a good reason. The surprise one probably was Detour Bus. I enjoyed that way more than I thought I would. Iron Rebellion was definitely the coolest. I don't think it's good. I think it's just being in a mech. It made it pretty damn cool. Sweet Surrender is the one I have the highest hopes for out of everything. That's a game, if it turns out good, I could see myself playing that in VR a hell of a lot. Against, I was surprised. I was surprised at how much I didn't end up enjoying it. I Fetch Rocks is cool. Like, that was like overall, how many games were like functional? How many games were not functional? How many games would I call like barely functional? I think Dragon Extinction, Demons. Sentence was a little bit, I don't know. Cyber Defense. These, it's not to say not functional, but they didn't feel polished, I guess. And I know these are demos from small indie game studios. You can't. Maybe I'm just being a bit too harsh. But you know, when you're throwing a demo out there, you kind of want it to be like a nice, good, polished experience of your whole game. Fog of Cage was pretty. Fog of Cage, Girl of EXE definitely gets the Hatched from Egg special award. Well, I wonder if that game still exists. I've not kept track of it. I wonder if it's still around. It was something like VR Civilizations. Hang on, I need to see. Girls, Civilization 2 VR demo. Oh, it's still there. It's still alive. The dream is real. Folks. All people in this game are adult individuals who understand society and can work without help. Let me just get a nice... Can I zoom in? Oh, I can't zoom in. Give me 1 second here. Folks, if you haven't seen Girl Civilization 2, just you gotta. They hatch from egg only after they become grown up. There is no UI except for Crosshair. NPCs don't have chat. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, folks, hey, thank you all very much for hanging out this evening. I know it was a bit of a different stream for today, but hot damn. I'll show this on the maybe I'll show this on the Discord again sometime. You gotta play this now? Nah. It is 20 past 11. I'm afraid I cannot. I have played it before. That's the thing. There was a chance to see this. It is magical. I thoroughly recommend, if you want just an interesting evening or an interesting 30 minutes. I think I played this for 2 hours actually, just because I was so confused and engrossed by just it. Yeah. There's a pickpocket system. Oh my god, where you actually pickpocket? There's an actual ship. You steer an actual real ship with a map. You do use levers to steer the ship, but oh my god. Okay, right. That's enough of that. Folks, we are calling it quits for the evening. I am actually not sure if that is working correctly. Hang on. There we go. That's it for the evening. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I hope you've seen some interesting VR games. The winner, I think, for the best, singularly best demo. Shit, what's the singular best demo that was out of these? Yeah. This was one of the most polished demos. I expected to die, but they've got their shit together. So the biggest surprise is probably iFetch Rocks. Squingle was pretty together as well, actually. No, to be fair, Iron Rebellion was more basic. We definitely had some bugs, but yeah, no, there were some really cool games here. There were some legitimately really cool games here. I'm pleasantly surprised. Last time, I think, after I'd gone through like 10 games or so, I was ready to freaking toss myself off a bridge. But yeah, let's go and see who's online, who we might